class, so we better go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead, and this is going to be nothing but questions because I want to get all this taken care of before we get into scientific notation. So, 5.1, this is number 55 in the book, number 15 online. 55 in the book, number 15 online. This is not a test question, but it's a homework question. Brenda cuts her grass every 12 days and trims her shrub every 40 days. All right, you're given two numbers. All right, so when you're given two numbers, that means that they either want to find the greatest common divisor or the least common multiple. I don't care because I'm going to do both of them. All right. If Brenda cuts her grass and trimmed her shrub on June 1st, how many days will it be before she cuts her grass and trims her shrub on the same day? Okay, so first of all, 12 and 40. Let's go ahead and do that as a greatest common divisor, least common multiple. I'm going to do both of them. Because I'm a teacher that likes to tell students to practice whenever they can. Don't just look at a question and go, oh, well, I just need to do the greatest common divisor. I don't need to do the least common number. Do both. The more practice you get, the better off you're going to be. Okay? So let's go ahead and do 12 and 40. And then we'll decide what to do after that. 12 and 40. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, and sometimes 13.
Here it is.
So what's wrong, Miss Simmons? Is it just a bad day or what?
I'm sorry. I thought I had left my pencil in the lab, but I found it.
You know, they do make more than one of those things. You know, that's called, I think it's called an extra pencil.
I know, but it's just sorry.
I know, it's a lot of weight to carry around it.
I was late because I'm doing freaking road work.
If anybody's wondering, I'm eating chocolate cocaine pudding, okay?
And you're not sharing?
No. I'm drinking vodka and Mountain Dew and
Ooh.
chocolate cocaine pudding. Actually, this is something I make. It's called peanut butter fluff. It's made with cream cheese, peanut butter, all natural peanut butter, and stevia.
Like
So when I get a sweet tooth, I eat this. Huh?
Is it like fluffernutter stuff, but not kind of like the healthy version?
What'd you say?
Is it like a healthy version of like a fluffernutter? Is that what they're
Yeah,
called?
pretty much. It's a healthy version. It ain't got the sugar in it. It's got liquid stevia. So
They're healthy version.
if you see me eating it, that means I'm having a sugar craving / sweet tooth craving, whatever you call it.
You having a bad day?
Yeah,
Sorry.
I had to carry around 2 pencils today.
Oh. Ouch.
Okay.
Okay, listen to that. I'm going to get her started
It's okay.
before it's over with.
Dang.
It's okay. I'm going to live.
Well, then I'll just have to take some more jabs at you.
You want me dead?
Yeah.
No, you want us to quit.
Yep.
That's right. That's right.
Actually, I just want you to get riled up, Miss Simmons.
You ain't gonna
All right.
get me wired up.
Not wired. Riled.
Riled.
Okay. 2. We'll go into 12. How many times? And go into 40. 20.
20.
2, 3, and 10. Real math, stop. So I'm going to put real math stop, put a red line there, because nothing will go into 3 and 10. So now we just do the magic math, because I'm going to do both, because that's what I'm going to test you on. I'm not going to test you on these stupid questions. So 3, give me a 1, bring down that 10. 2, bring down that 1, give me a 5. And then 5, give me a 2 ones. Oh, there's a 10, so we can easily multiply 10 What's 4 times 3? 12 times 10. So the least
120.
common multiple is 120?
20.
And
Yeah.
the greatest common factor is 4. So one of those is your answer.
Oh, Jesus.
What?
I put 120. I put 120. That's the reason I kept on, like, wondering what was
Probably
going on.
4.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the reason I don't like these questions is because it's hard for people to wrap their head around this question.
You know I got a jar head.
Well, I'm just saying people in general. I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, nobody thinks Brenda cuts her grass every 12 days. If Brenda cuts her grass trim, how many days will it be before she cuts the trims on the same day? Nobody cares about that. And it's not 4, so I don't know what it is.
Oh, damn.
Let me see what it is. Hold on. I'm going to hit. What the heck is that? Hold on a minute. Let me just hit 4. 120 is the answer. I don't know why you didn't get it right.
I don't know either. It's the Russians.
I knew it was one of the two. But how many days will it be before she cuts her grass and trims her shrubs on the same day again? Anytime a student reads this question, you know what they say to themselves? WTFC. That's what they say. Okay. Y'all can figure it out.
They're gonna do like me and just skip it.
Yeah, just don't do it. Oh, great. Now we're knocked out. Oh, Lord. There we go. All right, I'm going to delete that one. 5.1, 57/16. I feel like I'm doing y'all's homework for you. Doing one right after the other. Oh, my gosh. Not this one again.
I hate
These
this
are
one.
stupid questions. I would never put these questions on a test. If I do, you can beat me with a chair. Jared is
Why you
setting
put 'em
up
on the
chairs
homework?
for his school band. Be quiet, Miss Simmons. He needs to put 945 on the gymnasium floor in rows equal sizes, and there must be at least 3 chairs in each row. List possible. Okay, do they give you 2 numbers or do they just give you 1?
1.
1. So this is a prime factorization. They just give you 1 number as prime factorization in 5.1. They give you 2 numbers, they want least common to multiple, greatest common divisor. So this one is the least common, this one is a prime factorization. I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to do 945. I want to write small. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, sometimes 13.
3.
Of course, 5 will go in there because it ends in 5, so I'm going to just start with 5.
Start with 3.
5 will go into 9 one time, that'll leave 44, that's 8. 45 will be 9. Now I can maybe do 3s. 3 will go into 18 6 times, and 3 will go into 9 how many times? 3 times? 3 will go into 6 2 times, 3 will go into 3 1 time, 3 will go into 7 times, and then 7, and then 1. So this is your prime factorization. And how many rows? 3 rows. So now you can do 3 times blah, 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 times blah, blah, blah. Let's see, 3 rows, at least 3 rows in which chairs. So just find 7 rows. You can have any rows except for 2. Do we have a 2 in here? No. So you can use all of these numbers. How do you use them? Well, let's start with 3. 3 times, 5 times, whatever, what's 5 times, 9 times 45. 45 times 7 is what? 315 or 300, what's 45 times 7? 315? Somebody check me.
Yeah.
Okay, so that'd be 3. I said 3 times what? 315. So that'd be that one. Then you could do 7 times 9 times 5 is 4, or 27 times 5. Somebody do 27 times 5 for me. What's 27 times 5? 135?
Yes.
You said 27.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking for 7 times, what'd I say? 135? You see a 7 times 135?
945.
80? A? Right here?
Mm-hmm. So 8's won't work because it's one row, right?
What?
8.
It says at least what?
3.
At least 3. Let's do a number line. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What does at least 3 mean? That means your least number is what?
3.
So that means everything to the what of 3?
Right.
To the right. So you can use any number to the right of 3. So that means I can't use 2 and I can't use 1. So pick another one over here. Where's another one? Well, we did 3s. So 5. 5 times, let's see, what's 27 times 7? What's 27 times 7? Somebody check for me.
189.
How much?
Wait, what did that mean? 27 times.
Do y'all not listening to me? I got a very loud voice. 27 times 7. They ain't even talking.
189.
189. Okay, do you see a 5 times 189 somewhere?
M.
M. And of course you can have arrangements of these. You can have 189 times 5. And you can have the what you call the inverse. So if you got a 189 times 5, look for a 189 times 5.
Is U.
Where?
U.
Okay. Look for a 315 times 3.
J.
Y'all see them better than I can. And look for a 135 times 7. S. Okay, let's look at 45 times 21. Well, there's 21. Is this 45? 9 times 5?
Yeah.
Yes, so that one will work. And of course, 21 times 45. All right, let's check 5 times 215. All right, there's 5. Well, we said 5 times what? 189. So 5 times 189 cannot equal 5 times 215. Okay, so that's wrong. We can't do ones. Okay, we can't do this one because 5 times 215 cannot equal 5 times 189. So that one's wrong. You can't use one row. Why?
There's more than 3.
Because it's got to be more than, got to 3 or more. Any more ones?
M.
Where?
L.
Yep. Okay. And 215 by 5 won't work. So now just pick some more that we, okay, 35. Do you see a 35 in here? Let's see, 7 times 5 is 35. What's this? 27? Does that work? Yep. 35 times 27. So somebody tell me where 27 times 35 is. There it is. All right, pick another one. 9 times 105. Let's see, 9 times 105. That's 15 times 7. Will that be 105? Yep. So where's 105 times 9?
O.
Okay. What else? 4. Let's see if 4 works. 4, I don't have a 4.
No.
So that don't work.
And K.
So 202, that don't work. All right, 15. 3 times 5 is 15. So what's this? 9 times 7 is what?
63.
Does that work?
Yeah.
Yep. Y'all see the pattern? And 63 times. Now, why can't I have 20 rows? I don't have a 40. I don't have a, I'm sorry, I don't have a 4. 4 times 5 is what?
1.
I don't have a 2. I can't do 2 times 10. 10 is not even a prime number. So what does that mean?
No.
So does that help y'all?
It does.
Miss Simmons, does that help you?
Yes, sir.
Oh, she's just not talking today. She's mad at somebody.
Can you hear me? I said yes,
Her
sir.
off. It pissed you off today.
No, you didn't.
I said
But
who?
earlier when you said, "Be quiet, Miss Simmons," that wasn't even me talking. I haven't said one word. But it's okay.
Why are you in a bad mood, Miss Simmons?
I'm not in a bad mood. I'm in a good mood, actually. I love
can't
this
find
class.
where do you hit? Hold on. I got this thing turned up for y'all so much I can't even find. There it is. Check answer. We feel good about ourselves. You have to use the numbers that are available. If those numbers, if there's a 4 up there and you don't have a 2 and a 4 or a 2 and a 2, you can't use 4. You have to use the numbers that's available. A homework question, yes. Test question, no. Test question, I'm just going to ask you what is the prime factorization of 945. That's what I'm going to ask you. Because like I said, these questions are not good questions. I don't like them. 5.1, 75/20. This is a test question.
Couldn't figure out how to do
Well,
that.
no, it's not, because it uses the, I don't even go over the Euclidean algorithm. This book gets me. This book thinks y'all are going to be dadgum mathematicians by the end of this semester.
I love how in this one they said for the example the remainder is 0, but with the actual question it's not. The remainder is not 0.
Yeah.
I think it's like 4 or something like that, and it's confusing as hell. It doesn't tell you anything.
So you got to divide 39 into 117.
Mm-hmm.
So divide 39 into 117. I don't know if it'll go in it or not. Let's see. This is not a test question. I would never put this on a test. It's a homework question. It shouldn't even be on the homework. Anyway, 39 into 117. Well, the only thing I can think of, I need to find me a number that's 9 times something that will give me a 7. And the only 9 times something that'll give me a 7 I can think of is 9 times 3. That'll give me a 27. Yes? No?
Yes.
Okay, so 3. 3 times 9 is 27. Bring you 2. 3 times 3, look over there. It's a miracle.
Did I really fuck that up that bad?
Huh?
Oh my gosh,
Well,
I messed it up.
It just basically means that you shouldn't be in school. That's what it means.
I'm just a failure.
There you go. Now you're learning.
I know, right?
Gosh, I don't know
Wow.
why some people want to self-improve. They just face the inevitable. Right, Miss Simmons?
Yes, sir.
I got it. Where's the rest of the 3 Musketeers? What do y'all
Where's
do?
the
One
one?
lays out one day and the other lays out the other day?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I hope
says
I
it's
didn't
incorrect.
run her off, did I? I hope I didn't.
That's what I put.
Yeah, they're not going to talk to me.
It says it's incorrect, so
Well,
that's what I
have
put
no
in there.
idea. Did I do what's 3 times 9?
27.
27. What's 3 times 3? 10, 11.
11. That's right.
Just kidding.
Okay, I have no idea what they want then. It's a stupid question.
Dang it.
39. What the
Dag
fuck?
nabbit. Correct answer is 39. What the? What?
It'd be like that sometimes.
What in the world?
Okay, what they're saying is the only number that will go into 117 is 39. I don't
Okay.
know. That's
Yeah.
how they got it. They got 39 because if you get a 0 remainder, then that is a what? A greatest common divisor. That's what they're saying. It's a stupid question. Don't worry about being on the test. Just see if you get a zero remainder. If you get a zero remainder, then you put this number in the answer. If you don't get a zero remainder, then you would say, no, it is not a what? Greatest common divisor.
Right.
It's not a good question. I mean, I understand why you sent it.
Mm-hmm.
It's out of place. It's not even supposed to be in this. Let's move on to something that's going to be a test question. 5.2, 59/14. 14 on 5.2. Yeah, I knew it was going to be one of these. Miss Latimer's. Okay? Okay, so let's do this one because this is a test question. I'll rewrite it so you can see it. Because of the Southern Baptists, we only got one Southern Baptist, Miss Simmons.
Yes, sir.
So everybody else is sitting off the back row. Negative bracket, negative 45. I know, doesn't matter, we'll do it again. Minus 12, doesn't hurt, does it? Dang old
It doesn't. I was just making sure I wasn't going crazy.
Okay, I'm trying to talk right now, please. 8 divided by 2 plus 4 quantity squared minus 74 divided by 2. All right, if you want to focus on the top, I'm going to focus on the 2 parentheses because please excuse PEMDAS. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. I do not understand what you're talking about, Miss McClure. I just know PEMDAS. That's why you ain't got no husband. All right, negative 45 minus, what's 6 minus 12? What's 6 minus 12? Negative 6. And that's in parentheses over. What's 8 divided by 2? So that's going to be 4 plus 4 squared minus 74 over 2. Okay, next, negative. We're going to do parentheses, which means we're going to hit, well, let me do this. I'm going to do this first and this first because it's in parentheses. And now we're going to do the exponents. Dang old Verde. Okay? So, here we go. So that's going to be negative brackets, negative 45 minus, and what is negative 6 quantity squared? Positive 36. Bracket over 8 squared is what? Minus 74 halves. Okay, now we're going to focus on what's inside these brackets because I want to wait and do the denominator last. So we're going to do that next. And you owe somebody $45, you owe somebody $36, you owe them what? You owe them $81. So that's going to be negative brackets, negative 81 over, and I'm going to do this, 64 over 1 minus 74 over 2. Because we've got to have a common what to add or subtract fractions? We've got to have a common denominator. What's in front of this bracket? Not a negative 0, but a negative what? Negative 1. So somebody tell me what negative 1 times negative 81 is. 81 in the numerator. And then I'm going to get a common denominator. I'm going to change that to a blue pen. I'm going to get a 2 right here, minus 74 over 2, because that's already a 2. How many times will 1 go into 2?
2 times.
2 times. 2 times 64 is 128. I'm going to go over here where I got some room. And that's going to give me 81 over, what is 128 minus 74? Well, 8 minus 4 is 4. And 12 minus 7 is what?
5. Is it 5?
54 over 2. 20 what? And what's 81 divided by 27? And that is a test question. What did that mean? What did that mean? Somebody just sighed. Who sighed?
Miss Simmons.
Wow.
I figured.
I wasn't sighing. I just was like yawning. But not because of you. I'm just tired.
That's even better. That means you're
You hate me,
bored.
don't you? You just hate me.
Yeah.
You hate me, don't
I pretty much told everybody that the other day.
you? Well, dang. It's okay. I'll live.
I know. You're tough. Okay, so any questions? Notice step by step. This is one of those things that you don't need to cut corners on because you're going to end up getting it wrong. And if you walked into my office 6 years from now and asked me to do this question, I would do it exactly like this. I would not skip a step. Because if you skip a step, that's when you're going to mess up. There's some people you can't tell that to. Some people,
I'm offended.
they invented it. Do I need to wear sunglasses in the gym?
Maybe.
Nope. My confidence is high. Any questions? All right, next question. That was 5.259/14, and yes, that was a test question. So make sure you make a note of it. 5.3101/28. While on
Oh, yeah, I didn't know
vacation,
how to do this one either.
Janet traveled the full length of Highway 5 from U.S.-Canada border to the U.S.-Mexican border. See the accompanying map. Recorded or the accompanying travel times. Complete this, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so she traveled from here to here. Everybody got that? Write each of the travel times between city as a fraction or a mixed number with minutes represented fraction denominator of 60. Do not reduce fraction bar. Okay, I'm looking. Oh, you know, it would be nice if they put that in the same picture. You don't have to look for it. Travel times between cities. Bain, Washington to Seattle, hour and 43 minutes. Seattle to Portland, 2 hours, 45 minutes. All right, just do me a favor and write this down, because I'm gonna have to copy it over to another. Let me just copy it. Dang old snip. SN. There we go. And it said to make all of them, make them a mixed number, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what it said do? We don't need the map, do we? I don't think we need the map.
No, it's just for looks.
Okay, so, oh well, I can't bring it. I can't bring it in as a picture because I'm on the transparency. It sounds like to me they just want us to write a mixed number. Okay, this is not a test question. This is a busy work question. All right, I'm going to pull this over here. And I'm going to try to figure out, I hope it don't leave when I Y'all just have to bear with me. I can't move it but a little bit at a time. Okay, so it looks like to me the first one is going to be 1 and 43 over 60. Is that, am I reading that right?
Well
1, 43 over 60. This is a busy word question. Seattle to Portland, 2 and 48 over 60. It says do not what? Do not reduce. Oh, shoot. Evidently, they're trying to teach you how to put in a mixed number. 2 and 48 over 60. Portland to Sacramento, 9 hours, 10 minutes. Is that what it says? 9 hours, 9 hours, 10 minutes. Oh my goodness, this is tedious. Sacramento, 7 hours, 20 minutes. 7 hours, 20 over 60. I know where somebody probably got this wrong. They reduced the fractions, which you're supposed to do, but this has California in it. California doesn't do anything right, so Los Angeles to San Diego. Save the straws, or save the straws in the paper receipts. Los Angeles to San Francisco, 2 hours, 22 minutes. 2 hours, 22 minutes out of 60. I hope I'm doing this right.
Sure.
And San Diego to San Cerrito, whatever, San Cedro, is 14 minutes. So that'd be 14 over 60. Okay? This is a busy work question. What is Janet's total driving time? That's why they wanted you to leave it. So let's add them up. 9 plus 1 is 10. 7 plus 2 plus 1, that's 21. I got 21 hours. Add those hours up and see if you got 21. Okay, I got 21 hours. And you're going to have to help me here. 43 and 48 is dang old 91.
Yeah.
91, 101, 121, 143, 157. Somebody check my math.
Okay.
I can't write with a mouse. All right, somebody check that. Add them up for me. See what you get. 43 plus 48 plus 10 plus 20 plus 22 plus 14.
157, yep.
Okay, so you got 21 and 157 over 60. How many times? 60 times 3 is 180, so that's too much. So 60 times 2, so that's going to bump that up to 23. Now, what's 60 times 2? 120? So that's going to leave 37, right? 37 over 60. So basically 23 and a half hours she was on the road. What? Well, like I said, that's on the West Coast. I was stationed out there for 6 months. I wouldn't. If you gave me a free ticket, I'd sell it. I sure don't need to go out there. Stationed in Oceanside and 29 Stumps. Out there at Joshua Tree. Now you talking about a hole in the desert. It had a 7-Eleven and a hotel and a bar. That was it. In the middle of the dang desert.
All you
Huh?
need.
No strip club?
No, I didn't see one.
It's weird.
All I saw was
they
that
follow.
one bar. But we left there and went to Las Vegas. We couldn't rent a car. They wouldn't rent Marines any cars. So we had to take a U-Haul box. We put a keg and a bottle of Jack Daniels in that thing. We rolled out of that thing at the hotel. They looked at us like we were crazy. About 7 Marines rolled out of the back of and we were drunker than a snake. All right. 23 and 37 over for 60. Okay, somebody needs to check my math.
When I did that problem, it wanted me to like write it out like 9/10 over 60 plus, and like I had to add them all out, like write it out. Does that
Oh,
make
no,
sense?
I'm not doing that.
That's just what it did for me when it
Well,
like
that's
told me all
stupid.
different.
I think it was 167.
See,
That
like
is, I don't want to say, I was fixing to say the bad word. I was going to fix to say the R word. That is stupid.
isn't that crazy?
This is a busy work question, so make sure you write every single problem down and put a plus sign between it. And I guess they're going to ask you to add it all up now, right?
Mm-hmm.
I should have copied the last problem. 23. Let's see if it's 167 or 157. 37 over 60. If it's 167, then it'll be 47 over 60. I got it right. I feel good about myself, so I don't have to put on too much makeup. Janet's total driving time in hours, we just did that. 27 hours, 37 minutes. Oh my goodness. Who sent this question? Because I want to apologize, whoever sent it. This is a stupid question. Whoever sent it, I apologize for the question, okay? Because it is not a good question. I'll be so glad when we get out of this unit, because this unit has some of the dumbest questions in it that there are in this book. The second, third, fourth unit, they're not like this. These are basically, these kind of insult your intelligence. Nobody gonna say anything? Okay, they don't insult your intelligence. No, Hubert, I don't like them. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate the interaction. It's always nice to have people talk. 5351/14. This is a homework question.
yeah,
I would
I got
not
this
put this
one
on the test. Express the given repeating decimal as a quotient of integers. If possible, reduce. Okay. X is equal to 0.9 repeating. Okay? So I'm going to write that down because that's what we're looking at. X is equal to 0.9 repeating. X is equal to 0.9 repeating. Everybody with me?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I can multiply that by 100. Okay, everybody with me? And I'll have 100x is equal to 99.99 what? Repeating. Everybody got it?
Mm-hmm.
Now, subtract those two from each other. And you get, I'm going to subtract this one, x equals 0.99 repeating. And what happens to the repeating 9 nines? What's 99999 minus 99999? That goes out.
It's 99.
And what's 100 minus 1?
99.
99x is equal to 99. X is equal to 1. I can't believe it came out to be that. It's not supposed to come out to be that. It's supposed to come out to be like That's not it. Let's see what they're doing here, but they might have multiplied by 10. Let's see if they multiplied by 10 or 100. Another question that I don't agree with. Let's see what they do. Okay, there's 0.888. I did that. Okay, they multiplied by 10. Okay, my bad. You multiply by 100 when they put another decimal there. My bad. Multiply by 10. And that's going to give you 9.99. That makes more sense. What was that? Nobody's going to loan up to it, huh?
That was me. I'm sorry.
Was it Miss Simmons? Is she having convulsions or what?
No, it was Miss Faye. I'm
Okay.
sorry. I'm dying.
Are you having convulsions
If it
now?
was Miss Simmons, it was gonna be bad.
It was.
You going through deep
I'll
teeth
take
or what?
it. You're welcome. I'll take it from you.
You ain't going through DTs, are you?
What?
You didn't go through DTs or anything, are you? Just making noises?
No, I was coughing my lungs out.
Oh, I didn't know. All I heard was the last part of it. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I was just coughing up everything.
Okay, well, the Marlboro Reds, you got to lay off them things.
Hey,
Things
I
are
don't
rough
do
on
the
you.
cowboy killers. I do the menthols, okay?
Them things are hard. All right, so I'm
Southern
going to
cut.
multiply by 10, and I get 10x is equal to 9.99. And those two are going to cancel. I'll tell you when to multiply by 100. I had a brain bubble. And that's going to be 10 minus 1 comes out to be 9x. Is equal to 9. It should be still the same thing. I don't know if it's supposed to be 1 or not. I think I've done something wrong.
You should just quit.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you something. This is I don't think
not
it's
even
1.
worth
It
it.
can't be 1.
We're all
That's right.
offended, so we just quit. We're all disappointments today.
When do you multiply by 100? If I had a 0.92 right here, and it was repeating like that, 0.92, then I'd multiply by 100. Because what place value is 2 in? If I had 0.926 repeating, what would I
Okay, the
multiply by?
thousand, the thousandths.
1,000. You'd multiply by 1,000. But the whole point is, whatever you multiply by, you subtract from. And what that does is it gets rid of your repeating. The repeating is what you're trying to cancel. The repeating numbers will cancel. And the only way you can do that is to multiply by 10, 100, or 1,000, depending on what place value is taken. In this original problem, the 10th was taken. I still got the same answer. I got 1, the same answer, but they used a 10 because that place value is a 10th. If it was 0.95 repeating, then it would be multiply both sides by 100. If it was 0.926, you'd multiply both sides by 1,000. Okay?
All right.
So make sure you know how to do that for your homework, but it's not on the test. Your test is going to be made up of 40% of 5.3, 40% of scientific notation, and then a few questions about, other 5.1 or 5.2 or whatever. So, glad you sent the question because I always get it. Every semester I get this question, and it's never on the test. At least I don't think it's on the test. 5.3, y'all keep them on time. We only got 10 minutes, right? What time's class in?
8 minutes.
8 minutes, so I'm going to try to get through these.
I think that's the same.
5.351/14.
That's the same one.
Oh, it's the same one? Well, let's see. Multiply by 10 on both sides. So you're going to get what? 4.4 repeating. So that's going to be 9. 10 minus 1 is 9. 9x is equal to 4. And divide by 9 on both sides, you get 4/9. Or something like that. What would that be? Let's do it. X is equal to 0.4, repeating. 10x is equal to 4.4, repeating. Subtract, and you get 10x minus 1x is what? 9x. And then 4, the goes cancel, you're left with 4. So x is equal to 4/9. Somebody take your calculator and divide 4 by 9 and see if you get that repeating decimal. 0.4444.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Okay, so it's 4/9. That's what they want. They just want a fraction. Do they put fraction? No, because they want to what? They want to confuse you as much as possible. Okay, 5.3, 53/15. 53/15. Okay, what are you going to multiply here? By what?
100.
100. You'd multiply by 100, so do that. X is equal to 4.18. Repeating. X is equal to 4.18. Repeating. So I'm going to multiply by 100, and that's going to give me 100x is equal to 418.18 what? Repeating. 1/8 cancel. And you're left with 99x is equal to, what's 418 minus 4? Dang on 414? All right? And 414 divided by 99. Somebody divide it and tell me what you get. Should get that repeating decimal. .181818.
You right.
Of course I am.
I'm just gonna.
What'd you say? I didn't hear that part.
I moved the mic back, so.
You need to move it all the way back where I can hear you. Fried chicken.
I don't like it close to my mouth because every time
Well, you
I
wouldn't
breathe
need
or
to be
something.
part of the class.
But every time I breathe, you're like, who said that? Is that Miss Simmons?
No, just when you mumble.
I don't mumble though. I honestly don't say anything.
Okay, I got that one wrong. Somebody tell me what I did wrong.
They want it reduced.
How did they get 11?
They want it reduced.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay. Will 9 go into both of those? I guess it will. 9 will go into 40, 36. Oh, 54. Okay. Thank you, Mr. King. 9 will go into both of those. 9 will go into 99 9 times, or 11 times. 9 will go into 41, and it'll leave 54. Yeah, my bad. I didn't reduce it. Okay, let's try to get to another test question. This is 53. Is that the same one? Yep, multiply by 100. That's going to be 245.45 repeating. So 99x is equal to 245 minus 2 would be 243.45 or 243. So that's going to be 243 over 99. I know that's divisible by 3, but I'm just putting by 99. I know it's wrong. So 99, 9 will go in there. 24 over 11. Somebody check my math. Okay, I must have it. I must have. I thought it was 27 over 11. My bad. Not hurrying. I just like to go over test questions if I could. This is a test question.
Oh.
There are many like it, but this one is mine.
No.
What?
That just like that PEMDAS?
Yeah, PEMDAS.
PEMDAS.
I don't understand, Mr. McClure. I was raised on PEMDAS.
Bless her heart.
Yeah, bless.
She must not be from LA.
No, she was from Pennsylvania.
Oh. Dang, yeah.
Negative 2 over 5 times 3 over 4, brackets, you don't need all them parentheses, divided by 4 over 5 negative. Okay, what do we attack first?
One in parentheses.
Parentheses. What's in the parentheses? So let's do that. We can cancel. Remember, you can either do it and reduce or reduce and do it. I don't care. You can do 6 over 20 and reduce, or what can I do? I can cancel what? I can cancel this 2 and this what?
4.
That 4. And I get 3 over what? 10? So that's negative 3 over 10 divided by negative 4 over 5. Well, we don't divide by fractions. What do? You multiply by the what? Reciprocal. Multiply by negative 5 over 4. And look at here, we can cancel. What's a negative times a negative? A positive, so they're going to cancel. And that 5 will go into 5 one time and go in there 2 times. I got 3 over 8. What'd y'all get?
I think I said this one.
I think it's 3/8. Anybody want to bet me refreshments at El Herrero's?
Where's that at?
Mexican restaurant right down the road
Oh.
that I force people to go to. Did I tell y'all that story?
Mm-mm.
I had a class that met at like 6 o'clock, and it's about this size. 4 people, 3 people, 7, 8 people, about 8. So the last day of class, and it was a pretty cool class, I thought. The last day of class, I said, we're finished. We're done reviewed. Let's go eat. I'll pay for everybody's food. Everybody with me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay? I told her I'm not going to pay for your drinks. I said, because somebody will say I forced you to drink alcohol. Okay? So I'm not going to, or you might run in a tree and try to sue me. So I told him, I said, I'll buy your food. Everybody with me?
Yes, sir.
The place is less than 3 minutes away. I said, if you don't want to go, that's fine. You're done for the year. You're done for the day. Go home, take the test online, finish up, blah, blah, blah. By the time I got 3 minutes away in the parking lot, I got a phone call from my boss. Are you forcing your students to go eat with you?
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I did. That one student that didn't go called my boss and said that I forced students to go eat with me. I thought I was being nice, but evidently. Thus the rule, there's always what?
One.
There's always one. Let's type in 3/8 and see if we got a right answer. Did y'all get 3/8?
I don't remember.
I don't either.
Okay, y'all just
Think I
are
did.
not being very
Oh.
cooperative.
Good job.
Fantastic. You're a winner.
All right, we finished. What time's class over?
It's done been over.
Okay, let me show you this one to see if it's
I'm late for
a
work,
test question. I'm not going to take the roll. Just look at it.
Huh? One.
Okay, same one. So, all right,
Hold
now,
on.
I'll see y'all Wednesday, and y'all keep sending questions if you got them. If not, we're going to move on to scientific notation. Capiche?
Capiche?
All right, y'all get out of here and have a good day.